Steve Gamache with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review, and we are looking at the Sukenari White No. 1 Honyaki Yanagiba 270mm knife. These knives do come with their own custom-built saya, or saya, however you want to pronounce it, so that's already taken care of out of the box. And these knives are made with the Shirogami or white paper No. 1 reactive carbon steel. The heat treat on the edge of that is probably about 61, 62 Rockwell. That's what they shoot for. What makes these knives very special, besides the really great fit and finish and craftsmanship, is the construction method. So they are, the Honyaki means that they are differentially hardened, like katana swords. So they've got, they are softer in terms of Rockwell hardness up at the spine, where you need that for added support, and less brittle characteristics, and then they are hard at the edge where you're going to put your cutting edge. So it's called differential hardening, and it's difficult to do, and it's expensive usually, and that's why these babies are expensive. Besides, the fit and finish is fabulous on these. So they have some things we'll take a look at here. So they are mirror polished, and they've got deeply embossed kanji. You can kind of see that. It's a little tricky here because of all the reflections, but you can, and you've got a double reflection of the bevel right there, but you can kind of see that Honyaki line. We can catch it just right here, but it's there. It's a little hard to pick up. I've got a compound angle here I'm dealing with, but that's probably better. There you go. So there's that Honyaki line, kind of extending up the knife. It's really beautiful in person. This is a right-hand single bevel knife, so the left side of the knife as you're holding it is concave ground, and the right side of the knife has that main primary single bevel style. And these have great fit and finish. They're very, very sharp out of the box. The blade roads are ground extremely well. These have custom handles on them produced by Isaiah, and they're made out of various woods, the stabilized maple burl, so this has a metal spacer in it as well. Beautifully crafted. This is a kind of a D-style handle. Shouldn't say kind of, it is. So it's a D-style handle. Circumference on this is about 78mm or 3.1 inches. Let's take a look at the rest of the characteristics on this knife, which I, of course, forgot to do. So this is about 7.6 ounces overall. The blade length is about 265 on this on the edge. Overall length about 16.6 inches. And the spine thickness above the heels about 4.6. And it does have a gradual taper till you, of course, hit the grind of the knife. The blade height is about 32mm approximately right here at the heel. And we talked about the handle on it. Balance point, not as big a deal with these style of knives. These are pretty heavy on the handle. So the balance point there is right about where you'd pinch it if you do that, although a lot of times these are used a little further back. I'm not going to worry about a profile on that too much because it's a typical Yanagiba profile, but it's just an extremely exquisite craftsmanship on this. It's just a beautiful, beautiful knife, and just great. So there you have the Sukenari White No. 1 Honyaki Yanagiba 270mm knife.